Hey man, he was in my face.
I'm in your face.
What's up, guys? Back with another video today, and we are looking at a website, Fangoria.com. They have an article saying Mike Flanagan is adapting another classic Stephen King horror story. But will he keep Frank Darabont's ending? So Frank Darabont is the director of the regular The Mist movie. So guys, when it comes to the Mist movie, I thought it was pretty good. I've never read the book, so I can't really say if it really stuck close to the novel. Stephen King's a pretty good author. I like some of his books. I've read it, and I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it had really good acting. The cinematography was pretty good, special effects, the CGI was pretty good for the time, and I think Frank did a pretty good job with this movie. I think that the ending was crazy. The ending was nuts. If you haven't seen this movie, you don't know what I'm talking about. But boy, if you've seen this movie, you know exactly what ending I'm talking about. But I think this movie really showed that the monsters were on the outside and the monsters were on the inside, and what people would do to try and stay alive. And I think that if you haven't seen The Mist yet, definitely go check it out. Pretty solid flick. All right, guys. So let's see what this article has to say. And it's saying already, will he keep Frank Darabont's ending? I don't know. Don't look up the ending, guys. Actually go see the movie. It builds up pretty good to it. So it says Mike Flanagan is adding yet another Stephen King adaptation to his canon with an upcoming take on The Mist. I don't know why they feel the need to have to redo this movie to a movie or a show, which we're not even going to talk about the show because the show was not very good. It didn't last very long. I didn't watch it. I heard nothing but hey, if you've seen it, great. I just didn't care for it. The movie was good enough for me. It says Flanagan will direct and write the screenplay, which is based off King's 1980 novella of the same name. No news yet on release date or cast, but let's start manifesting Samantha Sloan as Miss Carmody, shall we? I don't know who that is. Who is Samantha Sloan? Okay, I guess they're saying that she could be the lady in the movie. I won't get into it. But Deadline confirms that Flanagan's The Mist will indeed be another collaboration with Warner Brothers Pictures, Spyglass, Gary Barber, and Chris Stone. Alexandra Magistro will also executive produce for Red Room. Okay. In The Mist, a small town in Maine is consumed by a thick, mysterious fog from which eldritch monsters emerge to attack this townsfolk, which is not a big spoiler. You know there's something in The Mist. There's monsters. You can get into it later on. Just check out the movie. Or read the novella. A group of survivors hole up in a local grocery store where fanatical aggression and mob mentality quickly takes hold. You know, hey, man, when things go down like that and you're with a bunch of people inside, you got to be careful with the people inside also and the monsters on the outside. That's what makes it a pretty good concept. The Mist has been adapted for a big and small screen for a couple times, most notably in 2007. Man, it's been that long, dude. With Frank Darabont's notoriously depressing go at the source material. Okay, great. I thought it was a good movie. While we won't spoil the ending for anyone who hasn't seen The Mist, Darabont's adaptation vastly changes the ending of King's story and takes to a much darker conclusion that King himself is a fan of. So, again, I didn't read the novella, but the ending in the movie was not in the book or the story that King had made originally. However, King liked the ending in the movie. I like to stick to source material. However, I didn't read the ending. If it's that small of an ending, however, endings could be a big deal to someone, could be a small deal to people. I thought the ending was pretty nuts. Whether or not Flanagan will go for the Darabont ending, the King ending, or a secret third option remains to be seen. I mean, the ending's crazy. However, if the new director doesn't go with the ending from the other movie, that's totally fine. That was his take on the movie, take on the book, novella. However, if the new director wants to make a new ending, maybe that sticks closer to the novella, great. We'll see how it goes. As we mentioned, The Mist is the latest of Flanagan's takes on the works of King, having also adapted Gerald's Game, The Shining. The Shining was pretty good, and Dr. Sleep. The Dr. Sleep was a pretty good sequel. The Life of Chuck, never seen it, in an upcoming Carrie series in development for Amazon, not to mention that long-awaited Dark Tower series. Dark Tower movie was very bad from what I heard. I haven't seen it, nor did I read the book. I heard the book is really good though, so we'll keep it at that. And Carrie, I've seen the first Carrie, didn't really see too many other ones, but the first one was good. Production is also well underway on Flanagan's new Exorcist movie with Scarlett Johansson, Lawrence Fishburne, and Chiwetel Ejiofor announced to star. I never got that guy's name right, but he's a very good actor. Lawrence Fishburne, good actor, and Scarlett Johansson. An Exorcist movie, like how many things he's gonna keep making? That last one wasn't taken very, wasn't praised very much. The one with like both the girls in it. Oh, jeez, I didn't see it. I skipped it. The original was, my God, I saw the movie when I was like 14, 13. That movie was terrifying. To this day, still is terrifying. And that's it, guys. Just a little update on the movie being made. What do you guys think? Were you a fan of the Mist movie? I thought it was pretty good. What do you think about that ending? Guys, don't spoil the ending at the bottom. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna delete the comment. Don't do it, please. For people that haven't seen the movie, definitely check out the movie. It's not just for the ending, but the movie all around is pretty good. Have you read the book? Let me know in the comments, guys. But thank you very much for watching. We'll leave it at that, and have a great day. Bye.